Well, it's a Tuesday. It's an alright day outside actually. But as it's a Tuesday, it's a day later than normal because I thought I'd leave it because of yesterday. Um, it's time for episode 7, I believe. 7, yes. 7. Fuck, I hope that's right. And I hope this video is recorded properly as well. Of What the Football. So first of all, huge apology to not only all the subscribers, but Michael, Pete and Paul. We recorded a video after the Sunderland Stoke game and it corrupted. Yeah, yippee. So much like there's corruption right in FIFA, it's also on my computer. Well, that being said, if this records okay, then I'll fix the problem myself. Reinstalling all of Windows. Oh, goody. It was so much fun to do. Ugh. It was painstakingly fucking boring. It really was. And the thing is, it was during the day, so I couldn't exactly go and play on FIFA for a bit and pass the time because the kids were awake, and of course the kids have control of the telly. And speaking of which, I can't. I'm looking around the room right now. The amount of baby stuff that is here right now because number 3 is on the way is unbelievable. Bottles, sterilizer, unreal. And by the way, bit of free advertising. There are other shops available before I say it. But I tell you what, Asda have got some fucking smashing deals on. If you're expecting a child, get there now. They've got some unbelievable deals on right now. They really have. I mean, I went in, I spent, I think it was about £117. And wow, just the stuff I've got, it's the important stuff that you need, you know? So it's absolutely ideal. So get there now. Other shops are, and supermarkets are available. But yeah, free advertising. Go figure. Anyway, we'll talk about the football. So yeah, I owe Pete, Michael and Paul a free video shot. We'll get that sorted be in the new year though. Because obviously my arse needs to get in the gear now, Christmas and all that coming up. But we're going to start off Chelsea versus Leicester. Well, I mean, Christ, fuck, you want to talk about one-sided. I mean, I thought Sunderland looked bad against. No, they didn't look bad against Stoke, but you know, they made they looked better than Leicester did against Chelsea. That's for sure. I mean, Chelsea that game could have ended in double figures. It really could have, you know. But unfortunately, none of my player or game of the weekend it lies within here, or worst player, to be honest with you. Because it'd be unfair to say Vardy was the worst player because they couldn't get the service. Chelsea's midfield ran amok. It's as simple as that. You can't say any fairer than that. So we're going to move on. We're going to touch on Arsenal and Swansea. Arsenal, well, bring it up here using the old Sky Sports app here. No, there's no sponsorship deal. Haven't got around to asking that yet. But you know, Theo Walcott, and I mean, Theo Walcott would have got my player of the weekend had it not been for one other player. And one other player, that's all it was. It was not like there was a good 3 or 4 ahead of him, just one other player. Walcott's on fire, he can't be stopped. And then you have, how the fuck do you pronounce it? Xhaka. Exactly got sent off. Yeah, so Xhaka exactly got sent off. There you go, so that one. Spin on words there, people. Yeah. And it, you know, Arsenal, they held their own against Swansea easily, that's for sure, but the sending off certainly didn't help. And it was a stupid sending off, wasn't it? I mean, it really was. But even so much so, I watched Howard Webb. He was doing a little bit of a Q&A live stream this morning on Match of the Day. And even he, you know, there was a clear red card. It was unbelievable. So anyway, we're going to move on. And my game of the weekend, Sky Sports. I'm telling you, I know more than Sky Sports. Me here, this ugly twat, knows more than Sky Sports because they chose completely the wrong game to put on yesterday. Bournemouth versus Hull City, and it ended Bournemouth 6. 6. So I don't know where you've been if you didn't know that scoreline, under a rock somewhere. You know, no offence, or busy at work. But yes, Bournemouth 6, Hull City 1. But the scary thing is, being a Sunderland fan here, both those teams at the minute would trounce us, and that's a scary thing to say considering Bournemouth had just banged 6 past Hull. And I mean, you know, that is by far my game of the weekend and the game to watch of the weekend, without a shadow of a doubt, people. But we're going to move on swiftly. Got to move on because not a lot of time. June work soon. West Ham got a win. I'll give them a little bit of a mention. So we're going to Sunday. Middlesbrough, the misery just keeps growing now. They had a fantastic start, didn't they? And yeah, granted, if you're going to lose a game, to be fair, if I wanted to lose a game, that would be the way how I'd lose it. What a cracking goal. I mean, Jesus Christ. It was like Zeus took his thunderbolt and he fucking launched the bastard. It was just unbelievable to see, and it deserved winning any game. I mean, Christ, if that was Watford beating Barcelona, you couldn't argue. For the talent Barcelona has, and that goal, say, was to win them a game, you wouldn't argue, no matter how dominant, say, Barcelona would be. You know, it's unreal. Southampton beating Burnley 3-1. And you know the thing about that, when I look at that scoreline, I just think, you know, the clubs that Sunderland have played already this season, some games where we haven't played too badly, or the scorelines haven't been that big, and you think, you know, they're doing that to those clubs, but they haven't done that to us. And you think, well, where are we going wrong? Where on earth are we going wrong? You know, we drew against Southampton, and then they go and bang 3 past Burnley, and you think, how can we not progress from that, being a Sunderland fan? So we're going to go back to Saturday. We're going to talk about Stoke versus Sunderland, and well, it was just, you know, it was bad defending for the first goal. It was a free header for Allen, wasn't it? You know, the second goal, to be fair, it was a crowd of players. How the ball went in the back of the net is still beyond me. It was a good goal, scrappy goal, a good goal nonetheless, though, and you can't fault the second goal. But Sunderland, they didn't have an answer. They started the game off pretty well. First 10-15 minutes, it was pretty much almost all Sunderland. Stoke get the ball in the Sunderland half, Sunderland get it back again and go on the other end. But to have 1 shot on target out of a total of 11, I know there was about 6 block shots, which is fair enough. But you know, you can't justify it. You really can't. So unfortunately, my bad player of the weekend, it has to go to the Sunderland defence, to all of them, because the marking was just poor. It really was. I'd love to give it to Arnautovic for his cockiness, because he's a fucking idiot. Can't stand cocky footballers, I really can't. It just seems to be a certain arrogance about them that, you know, gives me a fond, you know, almost that bitter taste in your mouth, you know. So yeah, Sunderland defence get that award, that's for sure. So all of them, worst player of the weekend. So we're going to go on to the player of the weekend. The final award, it goes to Stecklenburg. Unbelievable. He saves 2 penalties against Man City, keeps Everton in the game. Everton had a chance, they had a good sniff to win it as well, going 1-0 up. Man City pulled it level. To be honest, saving 2 penalties in a game, 1-1 draw, yeah, I'd say that's a fair result. Man City got absolutely robbed. It's as simple as that. City deserved to win it, but like I said, after saving, doing that, you know, it was 2 penalties, and they weren't from any sort of, you know, no sort of Slim Jim Slick fucking Harry player, you know what I mean? It was Aguero and Sterling, I think it was. I'll go back and I'll have a quick check, bear with me. We go to Saturday, we go to Man City vs Everton, and it was, when it loads, Aguero and De Bruyne. So yeah, you know, it says a lot, doesn't it? And a lot about the character and the mentality of that goalkeeper. So Martin Stecklenburg, you're by far player of the weekend. End of discussion. So we've got West Ham away next. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? That's for sure. I'll give you a quick recap as well, what the guys were saying. Bowers was saying winning's overrated, which he put in his own video. Fair enough. Pete was just Pete. He was sick of being a Sunderland fan. Still loves the club, but he's just sick of it. No, he's like me. And Paul, yeah, you know, Paul was just his normal, quiet self, to be honest with you. But he touched on Ellis Short to get out, and he's right. Ellis Short's the problem. And I put a survey out on Twitter, so I'm going to end the video with this survey. I'm going to bring up the Twitter page, if I can remember where the hell it is. There it is. So I'm waiting till you hear this. I'm not lying here, folks, either. I'm not lying. So the first one, should Sunderland sack David Moyes? Make sure I tag the club in that as well. 7% said no. Okay, 27% said he needs more time, and a staggering 66% said yes, we should sack him. Say no more. Moving on, Ellis Short. And it's ironic I put this poll because the next thing you know, it's all over the news that Ellis Short is looking to China to try and sell the club. Convenient, maybe. Who knows? So, next poll, should Ellis Short leave the club? And I tagged the Sunderland Echo, the local paper, and the club again. 88% said yes. 13% said no, he shouldn't. And surprise, surprise, nobody said maybe. So there's no one in two minds. There's people that say he should stay, and there's a lot of people that say he should fucking go. So it's as simple as that, really. Short, get your shit, get gone. Take David Moyes with you. Bring in some foreign owners who can really invest heavily in the club. I don't mean American, you know, because China at the minute is where the money is at. It's simple as that, not America. And, you know, bring them in, invest a fucking crap ton of money. I'm not saying so we can win the league. So we can at least be where we deserve to be. That mid-table, you know, whether it's in the top 10 or just in the bottom 10. You know, I'm not bothered about that. And then bring in a decent manager. Bring back Sam Allardyce. Jesus Christ. So let me know what you thought of the weekend's action. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. And I might see you either on Wednesday, if not definitely Sunday, for the FIFA live stream. Oh, fucking heaven forbid. I'm getting good. I'm getting good, don't get me wrong, but yeah. It's learning curves at the minute. Learning curves. That much I can say for sure. Jesus Christ. That much I can say for sure.